Okay, this is part 2 of trying European snacks, and this time I'm trying all the European chocolates I got. First chocolate I'm gonna try is the toffee flavored chocolate. Now this is a praline chocolate, which means it has a filling inside, specifically the toffee filling as shown on the box right here. Okay, first bite. European chocolate is actually really good. Chocolate is actually nice and smooth, buttery. I love all the salty toffee notes that I'm getting here. Really good, highly recommend. 8 out of 10. Next is the raspberry cream flavored chocolate. It's really floral, sweet, and fruity. I will say the sweetness though does tend to get a little bit overkill at times. But overall, not a bad chocolate. I actually really enjoy this chocolate. Maybe even more than the toffee, but the toffee is a pretty strong contender to start off with. All right, now we're trying whiskey cola. This actually has some alcohol in it, so I'm actually curious to see how it actually tastes with the alcohol and the cola flavoring and the chocolate all in one. Immediately, I get a strong, rough, sweet flavor to it. Probably from the alcohol, but who knows. I'm gonna need a second bite of that. I'll be honest, I kind of don't taste much of a difference with this whiskey flavored chocolate. If anything, it maybe has like a deeper, more, what's the word, like unctuous level of sweetness. I think the only real sweetness really comes from like the cola aspect of this chocolate, because if I'm being completely honest, the whiskey and other aspects I think that I thought would be in this chocolate just do not come out well at all. Needless to say, I think I'm a little disappointed with this chocolate. I really thought it would be something interesting, but clearly I was not at all impressed with what was going on in this chocolate, to be honest. Next up is the Sex on the Beach flavored cocktail chocolate. Look at that, finally, a full intact bar that is not melted. Whoa, that's good. By far, one of my favorite chocolates. It builds up to this burst of citrusy, cranberry-ish. I'm not sure, I think there may be some cranberry in there. A very citrusy, fruity cocktail flavor. One of my favorites. I can actually taste the alcohol a little bit in there. Subtle, but it does stick out for the most part. Compared to the whiskey one, the Sex on the Beach chocolate definitely blows that out of the water. Let's move on to some of the Lints now. I'm going to try the Lindt Edelbitter Mousse orange flavor. So basically it is an orange filled chocolate. Let's open it up. So hoping for the best here. It looks really good. Right, cheers. That is so good. I can't eat a lot because otherwise I'm gonna get a really bad stomach ache. But listen, I'm such a huge fan of dark chocolate. The amount of sweetness you get from the orange flavor, the orange filling, is just right. I absolutely love this chocolate right now. All right, next up we have this coffee escape. I don't know what this is. Cappuccino chocolate. I'm not exactly sure which version of this chocolate or which kind of coffee this is, but if anyone knows what this means or what exactly the flavor is, please let me know. That like coffee filling is really appealing. Look, it actually stands out a lot compared to the other fillings that I've seen. Cheers. I actually like the milkiness of this, paired with that sort of like crunchy-ish filling. I'm not sure what kind of what's in there, but I think it may be the coffee beans or the coffee aspect of it, which is giving this nice crunch in the middle. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I actually kind of like it. It is very sweet, almost to the point where it's a little bit sickening kind of sweet. Maybe if I had tried this first, it wouldn't feel as bad, but I will say it is a lot of sugar. It's a good chocolate. I am a fan of white chocolate. White chocolate is good. I do love the crunch aspect in the middle. I love the milkiness of it. It's just the sweetness is just very overbearing, to say the least. All right, we're on to the final chocolate and the end of this sickening adventure. I now have the last chocolate here, the Lindt Spaghetti Ice Chocolate. I wanted this one the most because I just really like this cute little star cup pattern. I'm sorry, it's cute. Can you blame me? Oh my gosh. Look how cute the star pattern is. I love this so much. Last chocolate. It's been a wild ride. There's a jam filling in the middle. This chocolate is great. I actually really like this one. This is honestly probably the best one, and I could definitely see why it was given so much care and effort put into it. The jelly on this one, the filling is great. I actually like it. It has a sort of like strawberry shortcake-ish flavor to it. I really like this chocolate. I literally can't express how good this one is. The strawberry jam, the white chocolatey, icy aspect. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be, which is great compared to the other one. It was very overpowering, but all the sugar that was in this one, I don't think it was as bad. I think something about the other chocolate, the other white chocolate, was a little too overbearing my part. This one tends to tone down the sweetness a little bit, and I think this is just what gives it the perfect balance of sweetness on the fruity side and on the chocolatey side. All right, overall, good chocolates, every single bite of most of these chocolates, but I think there have been some clear winners here, especially with the strawberry ice one. That really takes the cake for me. If you haven't tried any of these flavors, I don't know, tell me which one is your favorite.